What's good, everyone? Nightcase here. Legwin's here as well. Alright, here we go, man. We are back. It is mission number 6. And so we are winding down. We are coming to the end of the Blood Crystal Crusade. We have 2 missions left after this. My 4th company, Castijen here, my Siege Master. He is moving back into the city. And Neremoth has the city locked down, as you guys can see in the background. It is bunkered down. You can see back there. And so we are going to be coming in to try and take siege. And you're going to see a different battle list here because we are playing Apocalypse. We are coming down to the end of the Crusade. And so we have, in the next 2 missions, we have to bring this thing to a close. So, Plague Wind, what you got?
So Neremoth, he had to go get some help because his force org normally is just to like occupy a village or a town and corrupt them, which you'll see is you'll see the demons up in front. But since Flesh Terrors they're bringing the pain, so he had to go get some assistance. So you'll see the Demon Prince, that's Grulgor. He's the 2nd company commander, and he brought a part of his company to assist Neremoth on this particular event.
All right, so where are they? I see a guy in the back here.
So you will see one here. He's just an aspiring champion. Depends on how he does. He may actually become a lieutenant to one of my commanders. I got Grulgor in front. That's my Demon Prince.
Grulgor right here, looking nice.
Then I also have a Dreadnought. And I have Blight drones that are in the back.
One Blight drone over there.
I have another one in the corner.
Okay.
I have my Predator with las cannons. I have some Terminators as well.
Lots of Terminators, I see.
Oh, just a couple. Just only 15. And I have also a Summon Demon. Big guy up here. Hopefully he'll do some damage. 5 Obliterators. Neremoth is in the center of the board. And we'll see how this does today.
Neremoth looking nice. Ready to get it going. So, for those of you that hadn't been following the Blood Crystal Crusade, the Neremoth, he is the supreme Sorcerer Lord for the Death Guard. And he's some sort of ambassador, right?
Well, actually, he's actually an emissary.
Emissary.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn him. You guys can see. So if you see here, I got a storyline for him. You'll see where he has the icon. Well, on one shoulder pad, it represents the Black Legion. And then you'll see on the other side, he represents the Death Guard. So my whole storyline behind him is he is an emissary. So there had to be some way for Abaddon to be able to link all the legions together, and not just by himself alone. So I had to come up with something that made sense to me. So what I did is I made my High Sorcerer Lord Neremoth. He is one of the emissaries, and he is linked to both Death Guard as well as the Black Legion. So that allows Abaddon to have some type of connection with the Death Guard.
But his loyalty is to the Death Guard.
His loyalty is to the Death Guard.
Ah, okay. Awesome. So, guys, what you'll see, like, as you follow along our campaign and the next coming campaigns that we're going to be doing a Great Crusade, and we're going to be doing a Horus Heresy era after the Great Crusade. So we are excited. One of the things that we like to do in our gaming club is try and stick as close to the story as we possibly can and not try to field game breakers, but we try to field armies that has a lot of fluff and that sticks to the story. In this case, if you hadn't had a chance to follow the Blood Crystal Crusade, Neremoth here and Castijen over here have been battling it out over this Blood Crystal Crusade, over this Blood Crystal. And the Blood Crystal can undo or redo reality. It's one of those things that could just completely destroy a planet. So the Flesh Terrors, Chapter Master Gabriel Seth has sent Castijen here to try and take this artifact away from the Death Guard before they get there, before Neremoth gets his hands on it and cause more havoc to this planet. So Castijen and his strike force has been going back and forth fighting with Neremoth over the control of the city and eventually over the control of the relic itself. You'll notice here, Castijen also has a story. He's marked, as you can see, the X on his storm shield, and there are several chaplains in his fourth company and sanguinary priests. They keep an eye on him because he's starting to show signs of the Black Rage, especially after this long campaign of dealing with this guy, so as you can see over here, sanguinary priest edict, my first company sanguinary priest. There's another sanguinary priest over here in Squad Archivald. There's another sanguinary priest here in Squad Ash. Here, that's sanguinary priest Anton there. Then there are chaplains. There is Chaplain Percival Lonathor, the first company chaplain, and there's Chaplain Kern in the back with the other death company.
Right.
Now, the assault squad that you originally saw in the first 5 missions, that assault squad has since fallen, has since become death company. So here you see the assault squad in the back, now a death company assault squad. So everybody in Castijen's squad over time, especially over particularly long campaigns, tend to start falling to death company. So the chaplains and the sanguinary priests keep a very close eye on the captain. So in this campaign, we are getting ready to get started. Now, this is our first Apocalypse campaign, and the only thing that I've added to this list, we don't change our battle list. Our list pretty much stays the same over the course of the campaign. So the only thing that I've added here is a Vanguard Veteran Squad with sanguinary priest Anton and a Super Heavy Fellblade, which I've added.
Look at this monster he put on the table, waiting for me. Man, I tell you, I have to give you one of them.
So that is my Super Heavy. That thing cost me 500 points. So, and over here, the Blight Drones.
Yeah, Blight Drones, I had to put them in there. They were talking about, because it's been a demon possessed where Neremoth has actually started taking over. So I kept the demons that were in there. I brought the Blight Drones in as well, and the Defilers, because they're all demonic type. And the big summon demon as well. And then, but for the most part, I just kept pretty much, like I said, like Night Cage 4, I kept pretty much everything else that we had from the last couple campaigns. I made them. Of course, the Land Raid, okay, that's new into it. And the Defilers, they're added in as well, and the Blight Drones. But the core of the list still remains the same.
Yep, so here we are, guys. It's a nice day. We're playing outside today. So we're going to have a little fun, so stand by. All right, guys, we're back. We just finished the deployment. So I went first. I deployed my Super Heavy Fellblade here on the back line, my Furioso Dreadnought, and Tactical Squad Archivald is here behind the ruins. My Senior Tech Priest is here. Tech Marine is supporting them. This is actually my Furioso Librarian here. And on the other side is a Furioso. And across the board, as you can see here, I've deployed my infiltrators. I have a scout unit that's infiltrating in the bunkered area here. And across the way, Plague Wind.
So I have the Defilers in the 2 corners, 2 Blight Drones next to them, my Predator, my Dreadnought, and my Nice Land Raider. Everything else is in reserve or get summoned.
All right. Same thing for me back here. This is everything that is going to be deep striking in. Stand by. Here we go. All right, real quick, guys, we're back. That was the end of turn 1. And basically what happened is my Fellblade shot over at the Land Raider, as you can see in the back. It did hit the Land Raider, but caused no damage. My Tactical Squad Archivald moved into the ruins. My My Furioso Librarian tried to use Wings of Sanguinius but failed the psychic test. My Furioso over here ran up, and my scout squads fired over at the Blight Drone but did nothing. And Plague Wind?
So during mine, I moved my Land Raider and my Predator up, popped smoke for both of them. My 2 Defilers shot at his Heavy squad. One actually hit. Night Cage hit him little crazy saves, so they got all their saves, so that's okay. And then my 2 Blight Drones, they actually caused minimal damage to the scouts, only killed 2 guys, well actually 3. And actually killed 2 guys. And the Dreadnought, I believe, killed 1. So pretty uneventful for the first turn. We'll see what happens. The thing's gonna start heating up in a minute.
Yep, turn 2. Alright guys, we back. That was the end of turn number 2.
Yes.
And man, was it brutal. So the Fellblade fired, destroyed a Defiler and a Plague Drone, and the Vanguard squad, close combat, the Defiler over there, destroyed the Defiler, lost a lot of guys in the process. Librarians came in. Scouts fired at the Predator. Tactical squad just made tactical maneuvering. Had a slight mishap with my Death Company. And Plague Wind over here.
Well, all I did, I got on the side and I shot on my 2. I had 4 obliterators I tried to bring in. 1 had a mishap. He's dead. The other one just went back, so I'll try to bring him back the next turn. Shot 2 last cannons at him. I was able to get rid of that 72 reach. That was getting on my nerves.
Yeah, the Baneblade's cannon is no more.
And I missed on my Predator and my Land Raider with him, so... And then I charged him with my Summon Demons that came in, and I was able to kill 1 guy, so they're going to pretty much die as well. At least it slowed them down and keep them away from me for a little bit, hopefully.
Yeah. So that's the end of the turn, guys, and we're going to be back turn 3. Alright guys, we're back. The end of turn 3. So the Baneblade, the Super Heavy Fellblade is still hanging in strong. It's here. My Death Company moved over. We have obliterators that came in on the flanks over here. Tactical squad. And again, my Plasma Cannon Gunner tier.
I hate that dude.
Does not miss.
Sniper, I kill that dude. I hate it. I absolutely hate that dude.
So he has been on target all game long. It was a pretty eventful turn. The Defilers are now all dead. There's 1 Blight Drone left. The Dreadnought, the Death Guard's Dreadnought is really, Land Raider is just really annoying. It will not die.
I don't want to hear it. Your Beyblade thing, I don't want to hear it. That thing ain't died yet.
So my Terminator squad came in over here, deep struck my Land Raider. It came in and took out the Predator. My Tactical Terminator squad, Krill, over on the side over here, doing pretty good. So, Plague Wind, what you think?
Right now, what's most disappointing right now is that Baneblade is not dead. It should be dead right now, and it's not, and it's really frustrating because I thought the plan was good. I'm having 1, 2, I have 5 last cannons shooting at it and can do nothing. It is, it's just, I don't even have nothing to say. I'm lost for words. I'm bad because it's not working.
So that's the end of 3. So we're going to get going. We're going to go ahead and get into 4, and we'll report back. All right, guys, we're back. This is the bottom of turn number 4. So we are in turn number 5, and it has been total chaos. My Land Raider, my Death Company Land Raider deep struck in, and it killed the Blight Drone. My Terminator squad here. And this Land Raider has been, this is squad, Tactical Terminator Squad Krill, has been doing pretty good. As you can see, my Furioso Librarian is no more, thanks to the Terminators. Scouts did some shooting, hurt nothing. My Super Heavy Fellblade has just been a game breaker. And I'm starting to think that I probably shouldn't have fielded it, but well, what you think, Plague Man?
It's ridiculous.
The thing is brutal. It's just hard to kill. Storm Raven came in. Plague Man had a good turn this last turn. He got all of his stuff in.
It wasn't too bad. I was hoping I could kill it. My greater summon demon, he finally showed up, but even 2 penetrating hits on his dreadnought didn't do anything. So we just kind of just tied. We were sitting there looking at each other. I finally killed his dreadnought, the other librarian one, which is a big help because if this lasts a little bit, I can actually use my Wind of Chaos for once, which will be awesome. I can finally use it for one time in the game. It'll be awesome. We'll see what happens after this turn 5.
Yeah. So guys, this is more than likely the end of the turn, the end of the game. We got one more turn to play. Looks like the Flesh Terrors is going to win. I have 2 table quarters right now under control, and the Death Guard's table quarter over here is contested, and this one over here is also contested with my Terminators and his Terminators, my Land Raider. So it looks like unless he can completely destroy everything over here in this quarter and destroy everything over here in this quarter, it looks like Castijen is going to finally take this city away. And trust me, he has not made it easy. It has been a dogfight.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make it hard.
It's been tough. So hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign. This particular mission has just been ridiculous. We'll get back to you.
That's why 500 points, bro.
Yeah. All right, guys. This is the end of our Apocalypse game. The Flesh Terrors has taken Zion City away from Neremoth. So Neremoth is going to be the attacker in the next mission, and we're going to bunker down and try and hold this thing. And we restarted our experience points, and like the way that we do it is each time you spend your experience points, you use them up, and then in the next mission you have to regenerate them over, and this stops people from stacking experience points, making the army too hard to win. So I got my 2 experience points in this mission. Captain Castijen, who is over here in the enemy deployment zone, we've completely taken it away and just about cleared out all the demons. So, Plague Man, what do you think?
Yeah, well, it was as I expected. I figured he was going to put a mud hole in me this time, and that's pretty much what happened. But it was still a good game, though.
Yeah, I have to admit, like, this Fellblade is just, I think it's really, really powerful. But we are playing Apocalypse, so we're trying to make it apocalyptic, but I just thought that I thought that it was too much of a game breaker. And I'll have to admit that I'm not a real fan of overpowered lists, and I think that I'm not so sure how I felt about this particular mission. It was fun, and I think we did have a good time, but I think that it just broke the game. It was just brutal. So I think we're gonna see how it plays out. So anyway, guys, this is the end of the mission, and we're gonna be moving on to the next one. So check us out in the next one.
Nightcase, that's what, 3,500 points?
3,500 points.
Woo, boy, I gotta find me a way around that Bane blade.
3,500 points.
I don't think I can paint one. Well, it depends. If we're doing it because we won't see you guys next week, you know, it's Mother's Day. We've been being on that kind of trend for every other week. So maybe I can get one. Next week's my birthday. Maybe I can get one, try to hurry up and paint it so I can have something even like that, because that thing is just mean.
It is really mean.
So mean. So, but we'll see what we can do.
It's going to be the battle of the super heavies, man. The next mission, we're going to bring super heavies. We're going to see how it goes. This is Apocalypse, so we're going to try to get it. Take care, guys.
Have a good one.
Thanks for watching. Peace.